Every year, 1 in 4 adults over the age of 65 experiences a fall. That is not a typo. 1 in 4. And here is what nobody in that doctor's office, that physical therapy clinic, or that well-meaning fitness class ever told you. The problem is not your balance. It is not your age. It is not some inevitable decline written into your DNA. The real culprit has been sitting quietly at the bottom of your legs, ignored for decades, slowly losing the ability to do its most important job. Sounds too simple to matter? That is exactly what they want you to think. But stay with me, because what you are about to learn in the next few minutes could be the most important thing you do for your body this year. Have you ever been told to just walk more? Maybe take a yoga class, do some Tai Chi, or stand on one foot while you brush your teeth. You have been doing what they told you. And if it has not worked the way you hoped, it is not your fault. The standard advice skips the foundation entirely. Think of your body like a building. You can reinforce the walls, paint the windows, and fix the roof all you want. But if the foundation is cracked, none of it holds. Your ankles are that foundation. They are the first point of contact between your body and the ground beneath you every single step of every single day. And yet, they are almost never trained directly. That ends today. Let's talk about what is actually happening inside that ankle joint, because once you understand it, you will never ignore it again. Your ankle is a complex network of bones, tendons, ligaments, and something called synovial fluid, a natural lubricant that keeps your joints moving smoothly. But here is the kicker. Synovial fluid only gets distributed when the joint moves through its full range of motion. When you walk the same flat path every day, sit for hours, or wear rigid shoes, your ankle stops moving fully. The fluid stagnates. The joint stiffens. The tiny sensory nerves inside, the ones responsible for something called proprioception, your body's internal GPS for balance, start going quiet. And when those nerves go quiet, your brain loses its real-time map of where your feet are in space. That is when falls happen. Not from weakness, from a loss of communication between your feet and your brain. Now, here is what makes this genuinely exciting. That communication can be restored. The nerves can be reawakened. The synovial fluid can flow again. And you do not need a gym, a trainer, or any equipment whatsoever. You need 8 minutes a day and 4 specific movements that target the ankle complex in ways that walking simply cannot. These are not random exercises pulled from a generic senior fitness list. Each one has a specific job to do inside your ankle, and together They form a protocol that research in neuromuscular rehabilitation has consistently shown to outperform standard balance training in fall prevention for adults over 55. So let's get into them. The first movement is called the toe alphabet. Sit comfortably in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. Lift one foot slightly and using just your toes and ankle, trace each letter of the alphabet in the air in front of you. A, B, C, all the way through Z. It sounds almost laughably simple. But what is happening beneath the surface is remarkable. Every curve, every angle, every direction, change is forcing your ankle joint to move through ranges it almost never visits in daily life. Those dormant proprioceptive nerve endings are being stimulated one by one. Your synovial fluid is being pushed into every corner of the joint. 2 minutes per foot? That is your starting point. If you feel any stiffness in the first few letters, that stiffness is information. It is your ankle telling you exactly how much it has been neglected. The second movement is resisted plantar and dorsiflexion. Still seated, place a resistance band around the ball of your foot, or if you do not have one, a folded towel works perfectly. Point your toes away from you as far as they will go. Hold for 2 seconds, then pull them back toward your shin as far as they will go, and hold again. This is flexion in both directions, resisted, which means your soleus and tibialis anterior muscles are being asked to work against a load. These are the muscles that act as shock absorbers every time your foot hits the ground. When they are weak, every step sends uncontrolled force up through your knee, hip, and spine. When they are strong, they catch you. 2 minutes of slow, controlled repetitions. If you feel shaky, that is normal. It means the right muscles are waking up. The third movement is the progressive ankle circle. Stand behind your chair and hold the back lightly, just for reassurance, not support. Lift 1 foot an inch off the ground and draw slow, deliberate circles with your ankle. After 30 seconds, make the circles larger. After another 30 seconds, reverse the direction. Then switch feet. What makes this different from the seated version is the element of single leg loading. Your standing ankle is now managing your entire body weight, while your moving ankle is training mobility. This dual demand forces your nervous system to integrate balance and coordination simultaneously, which is exactly what happens in real life when you step off a curb or walk on uneven ground. 2 minutes total. Use the chair if you need it. There is no shame in smart training. The fourth and final movement is the simulated unstable surface balance. Fold a thick towel twice and place it on the floor in front of your chair. Stand on it with both feet, holding the chair back lightly. Hold for 30 seconds. Then try with just one hand on the chair. Then, if you feel ready, just one fingertip. The unstable surface mimics the sensory challenge of grass, gravel, or a slightly uneven floor, the exact conditions where most falls occur. Your ankle stabilizers, those small but critical muscles surrounding the joint, are being forced to fire rapidly and repeatedly to keep you upright. Studies in proprioceptive rehabilitation show that even 2 weeks of daily unstable surface training can significantly improve reactive balance, the kind that catches you when you stumble. Now, here is your 8-minute daily protocol. 2 minutes of toe alphabet, 2 minutes of resisted flexion, 2 minutes of progressive circles, and 2 minutes on the unstable surface. That is it. Do it in the morning before your first cup of coffee, or in the evening while the news plays in the background. Do it seated in the beginning if you need to. Your body does not care about the setting. It cares about the signal.